between the Buffalo Bills and the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Mike 51. Heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges. Right here, guys. Mike 51.
On play action, Allen. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Allen hit. He lost the football. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolded.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
Set 30 base. 58, come on. Watch the screen, Shoot.
They'll run on first down. It's back, working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Mark 49. You ain't doing nothing today.
On second down now, it's Beck. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Set, ready, 50, plant. Focus, defense, focus.
On first down, Beck. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Got it.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Yeah. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 55.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
From the gun, Rippon. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Call it a gain of 3. And that's going to bring up the fourth down. Now the Texans are going to call on the field goal unit. And the 13-year man puts it through. And it's now 3-0 Texans. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They'll run on first down. Harrison. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll try the left side. It's Harrison.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
And it's third down. Round 80. Alert. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. 49. Alert. Check 49. Check 3. Alert. Jim. Switch.
On third down, Harrison. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
4th and short, partner. I mean, this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the first quarter.
On your own side of the field.
Own side of the field. But, boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
You're gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
56. Watch the twitch.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Tight dog.
Now a give, right side. It's Beck, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, watch the slant.
They'll try the left side. It's Beck. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. They will throw on 3rd down with Rippon. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
And the shuffle pass to the running back goes for no yardage, but they used to call that the Utah pass, made famous by Coach Cactus Jack Curtis and his quarterback, Lee Grosscup.
And that one's is not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Right there. 54 Mike. Double dog, that's the way. Bang, bang. Pass 85. We go.
On first down, it's Harrison. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, it's Allen. He finds his target, it's Evans. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Check, walk 54, walk 54. 54.
Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. He's got Evans. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Right there.
Here's Allen to throw it. A screen to Bell. And some room to work. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
3rd down and goal now, and this Houston defense not backing down. They'll look for one more stop.
Undercut. Check, crunch. Deuce.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Third down and goal now, and this Houston defense not backing down. They'll look for one more stop. They'll try to run this one in. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Defense didn't budge on third down. Now what are we going to see on fourth?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him. But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now a handoff here to his running back. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
On the ready.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. They're going to go play action here with Rippon. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Big Shaq Lawson gets the sack there.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Taken from just outside the 30. A field position changer there. 49 yards on the punt. Couple that with a loss on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. The Bills on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
They'll run on 1st down. Back. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll make it 2nd and 12.
At the 48-yard line.
On the double. 58 to Mike. Let's go deep, tighten up.
On second down, Rippon. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tack McKinley in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Well, it was second and long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Here's Rippon looking for Campbell downfield. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's fourth down.
Well, we quit counting yardage on that one, didn't we? That was truly third and a mile, wasn't it?
It was. I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the first down there.
Yeah, they tried to pick up the huge chunk unsuccessfully. I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. Allen's throw is complete, and he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
On first down, Harrison. A gain of 3, second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. Allen going to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on third down. And this is caught by Evans. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, they picked up a first down for him, too.
Allen now 5 for 5 on the drive. He's responded after the interception. It's first and 10. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. So first and 10 now from the 30. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second and 9. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9. They'll try the left side. It's Harrison, and he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Allen going to come to the line here, 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 6 of his throws on this drive. Allen now from the gun, he'll throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Justin Reed.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. Nope. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game will just start all over.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Off play action, it's Rippon. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down is Rippon. Campbell making the catch. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Check nickel. Bryson, travel. Hit it.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd down and 6.
Ready.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
You draw corkers. Now.
They'll try the left side. Beck. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
And his kick is indeed good. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals. It's 6-3. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. To throw, it's Allen. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
218, chopper. Hey, Charlie.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Mike's 49.
Hey, Haywood. Let's go. Shoot.
Rippon on 1st and 10. Catch made here by Campbell.
That's it, baby. That's it.
To Paris Campbell. Out of bounds at the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Check.
They'll try the left side. Beck. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. On play action, they'll throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
The Texans send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And he'll get credit for a punt inside the 20, not by much, but inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Harrison, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, He ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Mike 29. Coming to you, coming to you.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was the strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
The Bills send the punter out, standing right on his own 5-yard line. And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
We own it. We own it.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Rippin gets this to Campbell out on the right side.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Ready up.
49, guys. Mike, 49. Set the tone.
Protein spill. A alpha.
Check 43.
Rippin trying to pick it up through the air. Looking for Campbell downfield. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Harris Campbell, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Texans push further out in front. Now the try here for the extra point. And it's up and good to make the score 13-3. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at his 4. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Houston, the Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Harrison, and he'll get 2. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Throwing now is Allen. Over the middle, he'll get it to Harrison. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Allen now 13 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Allen. And he'll toss this one in.
Catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears. Kill, kill. No. Off. Alert. It's a safety creep.
Now a give, right side. Harrison, he's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. On the screen, Bernard. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now a give, right side. It's Harrison. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Somebody took my mic piece out. That's why I couldn't hear you, bro. Bro, man, I have no idea, man. I still got 3rd and 5. I mean, if I get the... If I don't got it, I'm going to just throw it away.
Operating from the gun. And this is going to be intercepted.
That's some bullshit.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
That's some bullshit, man.
They're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011.
I might this man.
That's right. He's then against with the Eagles, and I believe he's against Washington and West Coast.
That's correct.
That's some goal, bro. Come on, man.
A big-time play there for the Texans. 54 yards.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one.
Man, I'm just play it out, bro. Like,
well conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
The Texans on third down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Now Ripper. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete.
should I call the timeout right now?
Certainly not what they wanted there. No gain, and it's 4th down.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and still the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. On 4th down, Ripper. He'll let this go for the end zone. And no, it's incomplete. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Bills are going to get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And an interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that
No, bro. This nigga, he was standing in that spot and then he just moved. Go ahead, Yachty. Yes, Yachty. Yes.
I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Oh, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Here's Allen. Throwing again. He's got Harrison left side complete. 16 yards there, and the Bills have the 1st down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agree. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Allen now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Harrison. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Oh, straight for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. And I don't quite know what's happening here. It's a 1st down, but the field goal team is out on the field. He connected on his 1st. This time it's 39 yards away. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Dude, as soon as I press X.
Now the Texans will burn the 1st of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And a strange one here, a little befuddled. They're sending out the field goal unit now. He connected on his 1st. This time it's 39 yards away.
Oh, my fuck, bro. Oh, why did they...
And he missed it. It's no good. And this score was right where it is. And that one just an absolute killer.
I focused on that kick.
All hope not gone yet. same time, you're exactly right. They needed to get back within one score and have a motivated defense take the field in order to get it back for them for one last big drive.
On first down, it's back.
That shit is petty, man.
And now with 1:52 to
Dude,
go,
I swear this game, I swear the meter just like accelerates as soon as you freaking kick full power, man.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. It's back.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. Touchdown, Houston.
Cooked.
Great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Texans push further out in front.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly controlled right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
How does the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away? And this will be a touchdown. Sails over the end line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Escaping the pressure.
Why is he steady doing that? Like, he'll be in a spot and then he just move out the way.
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. The Texans here on third down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. From the gun, Allen. Eluding the pressure right.
Bro.
And my goodness, another interception.
This game, man.
Picked off at the 40. And they will score.
I'm about to throw the whole PlayStation out the window.
Texans TV.
I'm about to throw the whole entire PlayStation out the window.
They've been suffocating all game long on defense.
Where that puppy at? I'm about to throw that puppy outside.
And they've done it not
I need something to take my frustration out on, man.
which is often the case, but by being able to adjust it.
But like, that was some BS turnovers, man. Like that freaking Mike Evans catch, like that should have been a touchdown.
So they throw the
I don't even know where the other turnovers came from.
This one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
But yeah, it was a curl and he freaking.
To start their next drive. They've lost this one.
And I even threw it like to the side so I can get like, so I can get it going to the right.
Well, sometimes teams want to do that. Coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone,
yeah, bro, fumbled twice on one play.
And that was the message to the team.
Josh Allen.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
I fumbled twice on one play. Like,
only a yard and it's 2nd down. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided.
yeah. Yes, and that fumble knocked me. Le'Veon Bell was right there by the ball. That knocked me out of field goal range.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He finds his target. It's Evans.
Man, this is bull crap, bro.
So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And they were buoyed, Charles, by
how
a
did
big
I
second
lose
half
to
to
this
put this
guy?
one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were
For
said.
some reason, dude,
But I get
this
the
happened in
sense
the
it was much
not
more
even
the
last game.
adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the Texans, it's an important win for their postseason hopes as they at least get back to 4-5. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, they are barely afoot as they fall to 4-5. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gordon alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
It was long. Where is it at, man? What is this? Nah, me neither, dude. Me neither. I don't even know where the fumble was at. It happened in the 3rd quarter. Man, this freaking loss just made me just like super pissed, super sweaty. I gotta freaking take a shower. Man, dude, I don't even, I swear, man, I always like lose to the freaking people I should not even lose to. I don't even, man, just, oh God. I don't even know where these fumbles are even at. Like, it ain't gonna say fumble. Ed Oliver. That freaking one play. Shit. Tre'Davious White. He been a superstar. Yeah. That's why, like, when he threw that long, what pass? Did you see it? That bomb he threw to Paris Campbell? No, I didn't even press. I just switched the man. I don't know if that's a pressing.
Josh Allen needs to be.